Hi Chomis, ke nna Tshepiso, ngwana wa Gadami, Mrs. Mpukube. Welcome back to my channel, Chomis. To my day ones, to my old subbies, thank you for still being part of the family. I really appreciate a lot. To you new subbies, much appreciation to you guys. I really appreciate it. And to you who are still watching from the outside, what's wrong? Just click on the subscribe button so that you are part of the Chomi gang. As you can see by the title of today's video, we are going to I'm going to take you through, guys, different universities and their application ways. As we can see, guys, we are already nearing the end of the year. We are not at the end of the year, but we are nearing the end of the year, meaning that we need to start preparing for 2023. So as you understand, you guys, universities in South Africa, they open their applications for 2023 in 2022. So I decided to take my time this week and research on different institutions in South Africa, obviously, and when they are opening and when they are closing and what you guys need for the application. You guys, a career does not just start when you start going to work. No, for me to be a material technician, which I am today, I started enrolling. I first enrolled at Vaal University of Technology. I went to study. I did my serve. I graduated. Then I'm an analyst. I'm a material technician today. So it means for you guys, you need to start where? At a higher learning institution, an institution of higher learning. So that's where we all start. So I took time to make it easy for you sisters, brothers, nieces and nephews to sum up for you so that you don't have to be worried and stressed about that. You just need to choose what career you want, and then you'll just decide in all the broad spectrum of different universities which one you will prefer. So I took it upon myself to divide this segment into two parts. The first part is universities that are based inland, and the part two will be universities that are based on the coastline. So part one, now we're starting with what? Part one. Part one will cater for universities that are in Limpopo, in Mpulalanga, Northwest, in Gauteng, and in the Free State province. So we're gonna cater for these 5 provinces in part one. Part two will cater for universities that are in KZN, which is KwaZulu-Natal, in Northern Cape, in Eastern Cape, and at Western Cape. You see? That's simple. So if you want to learn more about it for different, if you want to learn about universities in the Eastern Cape, then you have to watch part 2. So anyway, let me get right into it. So you guys, firstly, I'm going to tell, okay, I have my notes with, because I cannot memorize everything off by heart. Because guys, my life is so busy. I have work, I have my person, so I can't, no guys, I can't do that. So to make it simple, I wrote everything down. So when I look down, don't think I'm on my phone. No, I'm on my notes. So firstly, I'm gonna tell you guys what each and every institution will require from you as a pre-application document, because you need documents that you need to apply with. So I'm gonna talk to South African people who are based in South Africa. Yeah? You guys will need an ID, your identification card, or it doesn't matter, or your birth certificate. If you don't have your ID yet. You're gonna need your grade 11 or grade 12 report. And to you who's already completed grade 12, you're gonna need your matric certificate. Okay? And then for you who is changing from one institution to another, or you're moving from a different course to a different course, like from analytical chemistry and now you want to study metallurgy, for example, you would need your previous academic record that is stamped with a university's stamp. Okay? All of the your ID and your grade 12 report, they need to be certified. Most universities, they say that it can be within 0 to a year certification, but it needs to be certified, right? Yes. And then some of the institutions require you a proof of address. So for safety, you rather have your proof of address ready. Then if they don't need it, then it's fine. If they need it, then it's okay, you have it. And then other universities, they require you to have your marriage certificate if you are married. And then others also require a copy of the parent or the legal guardian, a copy of the ID of your legal guardian or the parent, for those whose their fees will be paid by their parents. Remember, at the institution of higher learning, your fees might be paid up by your parents, by NSFAS, by a bursary or a scholarship. So either way, if you're gonna depend on your parents, they need to approve of your parents' ID. Okay? To international students, yes, I know I have. I don't remember where that guy is from. I think from not Kenya, I think, or Zambia. I don't remember. But I have one international person who subscribed to my channel. So to you, brother, or you sister, who's planning on coming to South Africa to study, this is the following documents that you guys are gonna require for your application. Remember, you apply for 2023 this year, so that by end of the year, you know if you are accepted or not. So you guys will need a passport, which is certified also. You know, it has to be certified. We need your school living report, which is the last grade that you went to high school at. Yeah, you're gonna need a form that you can only get at South African Qualification Authority. That will basically be doing what they say, that you take your grade, I don't know, grade 12 or grade 13. Other African countries, they end at grade 13. So you'll take your grade 13 certificate or results and you take them to SAQA, which is South African Qualification Authority. Then they will match it up with South African standard, and then you'll get a document. That's what they need. And you're also going to need a matriculation board evaluation documents. So you need that. You need to, both of these two documents you're going to have to look for in South Africa. So you need to come to South Africa and go to Pretoria, where these offices are based. Then you're going to get these documents. And some of the institutions, they require you to have a study permit. So you need that to prepare for what? Application. Fine. So right now I'm going to go straight into it. So the first university, okay, I'm going to start, as I said, I'm going to start from the north. Okay, so I'm going to start from the north, which is Limpopo, in the province of Limpopo. So in the province of Limpopo, we have two institutions. Okay, there are three because there is UT, but so let's get right to that. So I'm going to talk about University of Venda, or others call it Uni-Ven. It is a university that is based where? In Limpopo, and it is found at Thohoyandou in Venda. You see? Fine. And then this institution only approves online application. There is no application forms. You can't fill any application and take it to the school. There is no such. It's only based online. So the application for University of Venda is 200 rands. It's 200 rands. And when you apply, you need to firstly, obviously guys, before you apply to any institution, I think I should have said this firstly, when you apply at any university, you guys need to have checked if you do qualify for that particular course, because there's certain institutions have APS that you need, APS score that you need to reach. You understand? So you need to know if you do apply, you do qualify. So fine. And then the fee that I just spoke about, the 200 rand fee that I just spoke about, you need to pay it at a certain bank. I can't tell you all the banks that you need to, but you can go on the website and check the application bank, and they will show you the bank, and you take the details, then you go apply. So you need to bring what? Your proof of application, your proof of what? Payment, sorry, a proof of payment. It should be attached to some of the document that you will need for application. Okay? Fine. I already told you what documents you need, because they're the same for all institutions. Fine. And then if you need to make inquiries, you need to contact Mulidzi Fatuani at 015-962-8959. Or you can call Mutehuli Aluwani at 015-962-8953. So you can make your inquiries on the contact details. Okay, Univen is open right now for application, and they close month end on the 30th of September 2022. Clear? Clear. Then we're going to University of Limpopo. Okay, University of Limpopo, it's based in Limpopo, obviously. It is based at Mankweng, or Tefloop as other people call it. That is where the university is based. Okay? They only take online applications only. So there's no paper that you're going to have to fill. You just do it online. Okay? And then the fee is also 200 rands. So it's the same procedure. You take your fee, the 200 rands, you go to a certain bank, you pay, then you have your deposit slip as a proof of payment. Then you're gonna attach it with all of your documents online. Okay, that's the bank is also found on their website. It was gonna be very impossible for me to jot down every institution's banking details, guys. It's gonna take long. And then you can make inquiries for University of Limpopo at 015-268-3332, or an email that is enrollment@ul.ac.za. Okay, the closing date, okay, the application, the online application is open right now as I'm speaking, and it will close on the 30th of September 2022. But for a degree in MBCHB, the applications are already closed. They close on the 29th of July 2022. So they've already closed for medicine. Medicine, you can't apply. If you're planning to do medicine at University of Limpopo, it's already closed. See? Okay, so we're gonna go to universities in Mpumalanga, yes, which is called University of Mpumalanga. This institution is based at Nelspruit, yes, or Mbombela, or Naspoti, as other people call it, yes. So there's another campus at Siabuswa. So they are only taking online application for 2023. The registration fee for South African students, or students who fall under the SADC, so like the lower, South Africa, then there's a lower part of South Africa, like South Africa, Lesotho, Swaziland, Namibia, Botswana, Zimbabwe, those South African regions, yes, they will only pay 150 rands. And then for other African countries, the fee is 350. And for students who are from outside of Africa, their application fee is 500 rands. Okay? The same documents as I said when I started the video, that they're gonna be required. But also your application, obviously your application, you get your proof of payment. Unless if you're gonna use a credit card, then you are sorted. You don't have to go to any bank. Okay. And then your inquiries, to make your inquiries, you need to call 013 002 0001. That's the number you need to call for inquiries if you have questions. Okay? The application is open right now. Bachelor in Education Foundation phase will close on the 30th of September. And undergraduate, honors, advanced diplomas, postgrad application will be closed on the 30th of November 2022. And for your master's and your doctorate, it will be the application will open from now until the 15th of January 2023. So go and apply right now. Okay, fine. Right now we are gonna go to what? Northwest, a university that is based at Northwest, which is NWU. Okay, so the university that is based in the Northwest is Wits University. Okay, it is based in Northwest, obviously, and its main campus is at Potchefstroom. But you can also find another campus at Mafikeng and another one at Vanderbijl Park in the Vaal. So there are 3 campuses for this particular institution. Right? Cool. And there's only online application also. Okay, I'm sorry for this one. I couldn't find any application fee, so I have no idea how much that one is. But I think you can save up between 100 and 200 rands. That's more. That is where most of the institutions' application fee are based. All right, and then the same document still applies. And then, if you want to make inquiries for the Potchefstroom campus, you need to call 018 299 4044. For the Mafikeng campus, you need to call 018 389 2400. And for the Vanderbijl Park campus, you need to call 016 910 3107. And the application is open right now until it will close on the 30th of September 2022. Yes, that's the only university in Northwest. So we're gonna move to what? Gauteng. Fine. The first institution that I'm gonna talk about is TUT, which is Tshwane University of Technology. This institution is based in Pretoria, in my home city. Yes, it's based in Pretoria. And then there are a couple of campuses. The first one is in Philip Nel, which is in Pretoria. There's a second one that is in Arcadia. There are 2 that are Arcadia. There's one in Ga-Rankuwa, and there's one in Soshanguve, and there's another one in Polokwane, and there's another one in Mbombela or Nelspruit. You see, so TU2 has a lot of different campuses. It depends on which course you're choosing. So that is where TUT is based. And then they take in online and physical application. But I'm not saying you should walk in. There's no walk-ins, guys. There's a form that you can find online that you print out, fill everything, then you send to the main campus, right? And you can alternatively, you can do online application, which I prefer people to do online application, because physical paper filling, it's so 97, you understand? And your paper, again, your application may be lost. So online, it's hardly that you'll find it lost. Yeah? Fine. So the application fee for TUT is 240 across board. Yeah? The same documents are required, and you can find your banking details on the website. Okay? And then TUT application is open from the 1st of April until the 30th of September. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna try and move a bit faster because it's 21 minutes already, and I still have a couple of universities to go through. So I need to I don't wanna rush, but I don't want to make this video 2 hours. You understand? It's gonna, yeah, it's kind of ridiculous to do that. So okay, I couldn't find any inquiries for TUT, but I think if you can go, you can find one somewhere on the website. So we're gonna go to, okay, let me first go to VUT. VUT is Vaal University of Technology. That is where I did my diploma and my BTech in chemistry. Okay, this institution is based in Gauteng, obviously, and it is based in Venda Park, that is in the Vaal. I think there are 2 satellite campuses. There's one in Sekunda. I forgot the second one where it is. Okay, there are 2 ways of applying: online and filling an application form, which I just said previously. I would prefer you guys to do it online to minimize getting lost. Here, I didn't find it. There, you said it at the wrong address. You see? Yes. And application fee is 100 rands. The same documents still apply. And the inquiries, you can call 016-950-9356. Please call a couple of times at this institution, because one thing for sure, they take forever answering. They like, the employees, they don't like answering their calls. I'm being honest, because I studied there, so I know how they work. So call as many times as you can if you can't get through. And then they are open right now. The applications are open right now, and they close on the 30th of September 2022. Okay, and then we are gonna go right now to, okay, I'm gonna first start at UJ, which is the University of Johannesburg. This institution is based in Johannesburg, in Auckland Park, but there are other campuses. I think that, yeah, there's a campus in Doornfontein. Yeah, I'm not sure if there's another one in Parktown or something, but okay, I know these 2. Ne? Fine. And then you can also, there are 2 applications. You can apply online and you can fill in a form. And as I've been saying for the 3rd time, but I'll repeat it every time, I would advise you to do it online than having to send a filled in form. Again? Yes. The fee, if you're doing it via application form, is 200 rands. But if you're doing it online, it's free. Ke mahala. So do it mahala. Why do you want to give UJ 200 rands if you can do it for free? Do it online. But it's up to you, my lovies. Yeah. And then this campus, okay, I forgot to say this when I began. It will be better for you when you apply for your application to somewhere apply for your residence. Just do that together once, finish it, like do them together so that you are done. because I know this for UJ, you need to apply for your accommodation immediately. Ne? I couldn't find any number or any email for inquiries, but I think if you can go deep onto the website, you might get something. Yeah, and then they are open right now until the 30th of September 2022. So right now we're gonna go to Wits University. Wits, it's Wits. It's not an initial, it's Wits, ne? And then it's also based in Johannesburg, in Makgato. The application fee for South African students is 100 rands. For international students, it's 700 rands. And there's only online application. Yes, same documents apply. Like they're the same everywhere, as I said when I started the video. And then for inquiries, you need to call 011 717 1888. You need to call that number if you are stuck somewhere. And then you also, as I just said, for UJ, you need to apply for res immediately as you're applying for your as you're applying right now, right? Okay, the opening and closing, it's still open, but for health sciences, for architecture, for architectural studies, for audiology, for speech language and pathology, BA film and TV, it's already closed. They closed on the 30th of June. So for next year, between the 1st of April and the 30th of June, you can apply for health science, for architecture, for audiology, speech language, pathology, BA film and television. But for 2023, already it's already late. They're already closed. So, but for the rest of the other courses, you can still apply right now. They close on the 30th of September 2022. So you still have an opportunity to study something else in the meantime. Yeah? Okay. These are the last two. Okay, now I still have to go to Free State. Okay. So there's another institution that you can apply for. It's Sefako, Makgato University. But let me just say it right now. Unfortunately, they have closed for application for 2023. They've already closed. The application ran from the 25th of April until the 29th of July. So unfortunately, you can't apply there for 2023. It's already closed. But if you're doing postgrad, you can apply until the 30th of September 2022. But for next year, because honestly speaking, the application fees, they don't change. I think when I went to Vaal University of Technology in 2009, the application fee was 100 rands. So I'm just going to give you the same, I'm going to just take you through this all the application things that you need, even if you're not going to use them for this year because it's already closed, but for next year. So the application fee is 200 rands, and you still need the same documents as I said before. And then the inquiries, you need to call 012 521 4053 or 012 521 5886. I'm gonna try, you guys, and I'm gonna try. I just hope I manage that to put the details, the inquiry numbers on the screen, like just here. I'm gonna try that for every institution. It's gonna take time. It's gonna require a lot, but I'm gonna do it for you guys so that when you have issues, when you encounter problems, then you know where to call, because it's really important. Yeah. Okay. So unfortunately, Sham, for University of Ntela, it's already closed. There's nothing you can do. Okay, then we're gonna go to University of Pretoria, which is UP, which is Tekkies. Yeah, that is what it's called, UP or Tekkies. No? This institution is based in Gauteng, in Pretoria, and the main campus is in Hatfield. Yeah? And there was only online application. Unfortunately, like Sefako Makgato, the application date has been reached on the 30th of June. So you can't apply at University of Pretoria any longer. So next year, for 2024, yeah, I'm giving you a heads up for 2024. Next year, on the 1st of April until the 30th of June, you can apply for UJ, for UP, University of Pretoria. But now it's already late. Yeah? But I'm just going to take you down through it like I did for you for Sefako Makgato. And the application fee, it's 300 rands for both international and South African students. And then there's only online application. And yeah, you're going to require the same documents as I stated before. And I will state again at the end of the video. So if you didn't hear it at the beginning, I'll repeat them again at the end of the video. So yes, I'm gonna cover my last two institutions. Then yeah, we'll just have to start with part 2. So now we're moving to Free State province. So the universities that are based at the Free State, it's UFs, which is University of Free State. So that institution is based in Bloemfontein, and I didn't see any other campuses. So that's what that's where you're gonna have to live at when you're studying at UFs. And there are only online applications. There's no application forms. And the application fee, it's 0. There's no application fee. It's mahala. You don't have to worry about it. They just need to sort out your documents and apply. And documents, they're still the same. Nothing has changed. And for inquiries, you need to call 051 401 9660. And or you can email student@ufs.ac.za. I'm gonna also try and write down here on the screen the email address. And then the application is open. It has opened on the 1st of April, and they're closing on the 30th of September 2022. So yeah, that is the UFs. And then I'm gonna go through the last institution in the Free State. That is Central University of Technology. So this institution is based in Free State, obviously, and it has its main campus at Bloemfontein, and it has another campus at Vaal. So there are 2 campuses for Central University of Technology. And then you can only apply online, and then the application is free. There is no fee. Yeah? And then the same documents are needed, and your inquiries can be made at apply@cut.ac.za. And then application has been open from the 1st of June, and it is closing on the 30th of September 2022.